So back for round two, I did get a message from my opponent last game. If you're watching, he did kind of say it was his internet. So I don't know if maybe he just got to the point where he thought he didn't have time for a game three, or if his internet went out again. I don't know. Kind of sucks, but it doesn't make good television, that's for sure. When somebody just can't play the game, unfortunately, because of their internet. So hopefully this will be a better round. Um, we won the die roll. We'll go first. It's a fine hand. We got protection. We got some lands. I'm going to keep it. Got some early threats. I do like the early threats in this format. And we should be in a good place to play a bomb later on. Those games we played previously, no, we didn't draw any of our bombs. We definitely had some mana trouble that last game. We're lucky to do as well as we did. But like I said, I feel like that was a very well played game on our part. We could have easily lost that game in the time before our opponent disappeared on us. So he would have taken that 0-2 if we weren't as on top of things when it comes to some of our plays. So looks like our opponent mulliganed, and we'll get started. So this might be the other guy who was drafting green. Definitely knew there was someone else drafting green. Yeah, I'm just gonna run this guy out. Maybe get in for a little bit of damage if we're lucky. Or not. um, I'll for the trade here. He accepts. So it's a little telling. He's got some plays then. Okay. Be super aggressive here and just go in with a tread upon. I might do that just because if that guy starts drawing, if he starts drawing creatures, I mean, he might not accept the trade here because he probably thinks I got a trick up my sleeve. If that's the case, then we get in for a couple free points of damage. He's thinking about it. And no blocks, so okay, that's fine. We'll save our card then. Kind of doubt he's going to exploit here. He's probably just playing the creature. Get a blocker on the board. This is also going to allow him to draw cards. So that's a nice little combo right there, actually. Cheap creature with 4 toughness. That 2/4/3 green creature for 3 that we got too is also would work very well there. Huh. So I could fight. Yeah, I think we gotta fight. We'll get in with some beats too. We just can't allow him to be drawing cards. That's the name of the game here. If we start losing card advantage, we will lose this game very quickly, which I'd rather not do. Will he exploit or return that to my hand? He's got another creature with a big butt, but the only problem is, yeah, he probably won't exploit. I want it. I mean, make me deal with the card draw engine. Lightwalker. So another small creature. We're kind of playing a little game here. So, I don't know, he probably won't fall for this, but like I said, if he doesn't, we get 2 damage in. If he does, he's not drawing a card next turn. I feel like we've been playing a very piddly, sort of strange game of Magic here, but those are the cards we are dealt. We're going to great lengths to keep him off card advantage. I didn't play my late walker, but I mean, I don't know. I wanted to keep the sand blast open. I mean, I doubt he's going to be attacking with it unless he has dash or haste or something. But no harm done really. So if I use the center soul, I can get in for 6 damage. Which doesn't really put us where we want to be, but what I probably could do is just simply use that as a backup. Because he won't block unless he's just over this game of trying to draw cards. Oh, and he does block. So now we got an option here. We can take him out with this or the sandblast. Let's just do it with this. See what he's got. Exile target creature card. Reveals top card. Oh, interesting. So, do we want him to do that? I kind of think I do. So that's going to happen anyway before the center soul. So let's just go ahead and sandblast this thing. Oh, crazy. Okay. Now, obviously, it's not that good because he's going to get to do it again on his turn. What a weird exchange that was. So, what is this? Do I get to choose? No, I just look at the revealed cards. Right? I don't know. It's the only creature card, though, I guess. Is that how that worked? I'm not really sure. All I know is that was probably the best possible thing to happen right there. Um, He's got some removal, obviously. He's going to get to draw a card. I'll make him chump block, and I'll let him draw his card this time. So, the only good news is, I mean, unless he exiles this thing, I can put it on top of my library. So if he spends his turn doing that, then I'm just spending my turn casting it again. We're kind of back to where we were. Okay, and we'll be going to the next game. So sideboard, that is a weird game. We didn't really see much from him. I mean, do we just put in another Center Soul just cause? It seemed to do well for us. We didn't see anything for the Naturalize. Yeah, I can probably just take out. I don't see any flyers, but I'm sure he's got them. Maybe just take out the Survivalist, and we'll go with that.